Hi, hello, you beautiful souls. Thank you for joining me today. Today is my energy update from today, the 7th of August, until about the 21st of August, next 2 to 3 weeks. And lots to talk about, the energies that's been coming up in myself and my clients, and what I've been noticing around me, and then also what's coming up. So I am Carmen Delport, multidimensional healer, quantum healer, and channel. Right, let's just get to it. I mean, the energies is just been mental. It is chaotic, it is crazy, it is full on. And if you are sensitive, starseed, you will be really feeling all of that happening. Now, what I've been noticing in my clients, like always, I've got the two sides to my clients. The one side that is, now there is no specific order to this, okay? You can go between the two different sides, okay? So the one side is receiving beautiful psychogeometry upgrades, light activations, light codes, cellular upgrades, and just increase in vibration, knowingness, calmness, peace. Okay, that's the one side. The other side that I've really noticed that has been the majority of my clients the last 2 weeks is just there's been a lot of darkness, I should say. There's been an increase in psychic attacks on starseeds, and so I've been doing my best to clear and remove those. And then also what we've had a lot of dark past life traumas coming up to be healed, okay? Things like implants, quite serious things, past life abductions, all kinds of weird things, okay? So the darkness has really been coming out the last 2 weeks. I've seen a lot of it. And so if you're feeling quite not well at all, like really ill, that might be it. You might be psychically attacked at the moment, okay? If your light is very bright, you will be being attacked, okay? I've experienced this as well. So it's very important to protect yourself and just know that these things are happening. Just knowing is a big help alone, okay? So those are the two things I've been experiencing in my clients. Then, like I've said, we've been going through this period of change, or we will be going through more changes. We've been coming through surprises, nice surprises, and unwanted surprises. Now, the theme of the unwanted surprises that I've seen in my clients and in myself is that unwanted surprise of news, just things you didn't expect. Receiving news that has a big impact on your life, the way you think, the way you feel, your stability. Or just big news that just really shakes you to your core, things you didn't expect at all, very uncomfortable. And it's got a lot to do with people in your life that true colors are coming out, that I've heard from clients. And then also being surrounded by people. We are in the holiday season here in the Northern Hemisphere, so you are surrounded by family and friends that you don't normally spend a lot of time with. So there's uncomfortable energies there already. So put together the chaos in the world at the moment, lots of arguments happening, frustrations coming up. It's like boiling point. So just really notice those things, and just whenever you are in a situation, pause, drop into your heart space, okay, and then act. Now, a very important lesson that I've learned the last few weeks. I mean, of course, I've been traveling in Morocco, and now I'm back in Spain for 3 to 4 weeks. So if you're in Spain, you would like a in-person session, I'll be here until the end of August. So what I've seen in my travels, a lesson I've had is that standing up in my power, standing up for my values and my beliefs, okay? So When I'm saying drop into your heart space and come from a place of love, I don't mean, bow and let people walk over you. Stand up for what you believe in and what you believe is right from a place of love for yourself, self-love, and an understanding of your values and beliefs and who you are now. Okay, so very important to keep that in mind. Very important to know who you are at this moment, because we are going through this period of big change. When these sudden surprises, good surprises, yay, and the unwanted surprises come up, and just when you need to make decisions on the go, know who you are so you can make the right decision for you. So know who you are and where you're going. Okay, so we are in a confusing time as well now, because we are changing so massively. We are receiving all these light codes and activations from the galactic families, and then we've got all the solar flares and M flares from the sun, and then from the just Gaia alone is upgrading. We are physically changing. We're receiving all this beautiful healing energies, upgrading energies from so many places. And we're working through our traumas. We're working through the past. We're receiving the wisdom. We are coming more in line with who we are now. So because so much is shifting and changing, the world around us is shifting and changing. So it's important to spend that quiet time to just know, who am I now? Because we are constantly changing and we're constantly being pushed to change. And that is the ongoing theme for the rest of August, is this pushing to move us forward, pushing to change us into the new us. This so we kind of holding on to what we feel secure in, and that can be who you've been the last year, who you've been the last 2 years, who've been the last 10 years, or physical things as well. And you're hanging on to this, but you're being pushed by the universe to let go, because you are changing. You are a different being now than you were 6 months ago, than you were a year ago. So just keep that in mind, that you need to come from a place of trust. Trust in yourself. Because we are going through these massive changing energies at the moment, we can feel very unstable, insecure, quite confusing. But I think it's very important to know that when you are in those moments of being confused and unstable, to just know that this is all happening for you. This is all happening for us. So in that moment when you're feeling so overwhelmed, slow down, pause, breathe, connect to soul, connect to nature. And just see if you can look from a different point of view. What is happening here? Is there something you're going towards that you're not seeing yet? Okay? Because we are going on this new timeline. Okay? So the Lionsgate portal has opened this new timeline for us. And you can either follow this timeline or pick your own timeline. That's slightly off, that's fine. We've got our own timelines, and then we've got the universal timelines. So just be aware that you are a beautiful being, and everything that's coming your way, beautiful and scary, is happening for you. This is what your soul wants you to experience at this moment in time. Okay? I think that's very important to remember that in these wonderfully weird merry-go-round energies. And to just be kind to yourself, because we are also upgrading our bodies with all this light we're receiving and all these activations and upgrades, and the world is all these things that's happening. When you need to rest. Okay? These ascension symptoms are happening to help us forward. So if you need to slow down, and you can slow down, do that. But going forward in August, you're going to need to slow down at times to recover, to integrate, to think, to observe, so you can plan your next steps, where you're going. Now, in these confusing times, it is quite normal to not have any clue. Where am I going next? What am I doing next? That is fine. The knowingness will come now. Okay? You will now be receiving the clues of where you're going now. So relax. It's coming. The mind wants to be very busy in trying to analyze and think about all these millions of things we want to do and have to do and should do. Try to calm the mind in whichever way you can, whether it's reading, whether it's exercise is very important at the moment, okay, to move these energies through us. Very important. Whether it's just walking or whatever, do something to help you feel better physically and to move these energies through you. You might not feel like moving. I mean, I've had a week now where I just didn't feel like moving at all, but I kept moving every day, okay, because it's so important to move these stuck energies, help it moving through, and you will feel better for it. Okay, so there's like I'm saying, there's a lot happening. Let me just look at my notes a little bit. Extremely dynamic period of so much happening. So we know we are in this period of change, okay? And it's not just one change. These are multiple changes that are happening. Big changes, small changes. But what's coming up now is this, because we've got this Lionsgate portal, we are now, we are closing an old chapter. We are ending karmic cycles. We are ending soul contracts. So you might be working through old relationships, old ways of being, the old you. Things were coming up through you to be released so that you can move forward. Okay, so we're releasing the past. We are now stepping into this new, with the Lionsgate portal, on this Ascension timeline, we're stepping up. We are literally stepping up. And because we are stepping up, I'm just going to throw this in there as well. With the Lionsgate portal, it's made it possible for many, many, many light workers to really move up in their ascension. Okay? And because we know that that's happening. We know it's happening. Everyone knows it's happening. And because of that, that's where there's been an increase in darkness on the planet. Okay, there's been an increase in psychic attacks. There's been an increase in many things. So the next few days, really use it to see how much you've changed in this journey the last few months. You're a different person now. So note that. Very important. Be kind to yourself. So yes, be careful of your thoughts, okay? So what you're thinking will be. So be very aware of what you're thinking of, what you spend most of your time focusing on. Because it will really, with these energies now, it will really intensify. Okay, so when you find yourself thinking of negative things, change it to something positive. Very important. So this is a very serious time we're going through, guys. This is a really serious time. Okay, so try to have some fun as well. Let's try to bring some life into your life. See where you can have some fun. See where you can just breathe, recharge. Okay, so just remember that as well. Yeah, I'm just going to say that actually, because there's so much going on at the moment. Yeah, this is a huge transformational period. So be aware of your thoughts, your actions, your reactions. Very important. Okay, so slow down, be kind to yourself before you act. Slow down, pause. What I've also found is with these unwanted energies on the planet, the dark side coming in, is they really play with the way that you act. Okay, because they're bringing energies into you that is not yours, so you act differently. So if you've been doing things that's out of character, that's what it is. Okay, so yeah, be open for great ideas, be open for huge aha moments, especially over the next week. With the full moon, it always shines a beautiful bright light on whatever needs to change, on new ideas. So write them down and then the necessary steps. So as always, this is all happening for you. If you can take a break, do that. Otherwise, just consciously go about your day, move through your day step by step. If you're very confused, things will fall into place. Just be where you are at this very moment. As always, all answers are right here, right now. They're not over there, they're not over there, they're not behind you. Okay, they are here. So being in the now. Stop running around like a headless chicken. Okay. I hope you find this helpful. If you do, please like it, please share, please comment. I really appreciate all of you, and I hope you're all doing really well in these times. I am sending you all tons of love. We are all here together, shining our lights so brightly, and we are all so needed. Every single one of us so needed. Okay? I am available for multidimensional healing and quantum healing sessions via Zoom. I connect with your soul, and I'm an intuitive, and it will all just flow beautifully. Whatever you need will be. Take beautifully, kindly care of yourself. Bye.